Hello and welcome to the video. So in this video we're going to be bringing you just a few news items from Disney World and also a few travel related items to talk about today. Yeah, first of all then, news that you probably may have all seen, that Happily Ever After and Epcot Forever are to be replaced.
I'm not worried about Epcot.
No, but Happily Ever After, I think that's the one that's hit everyone hardest, isn't it? I mean, we've seen it literally once.
Yeah, I know, we won't get to see it again now, thanks to coronavirus.
Yeah, so sadly that retires the end of September and the new fireworks event is brought in line for the 50th anniversary celebrations, which start at the beginning of October.
What about Tinkerbell flying?
I think Tinkerbell will still fly, I'm pretty sure, because even in Wishes Tinkerbell flew.
I don't remember Wishes.
Yeah, I do. Well, bits. It was a long time ago, but yeah, I can definitely remember Tinkerbell flying. That's don't think that's ever a new thing. So yeah, Happily Ever After will be replaced by Disney Enchantment, which I'll put in a little picture in if I can. But basically the views that I've seen of it, of the artist's impressions of it, you literally stood down Main Street USA and all of that's all lit up in gold in the castle. So it's obviously going on with the whole gold thing to do with the 50th anniversary.
I forgot to buy my 50th anniversary produce that I wanted to buy from people.
What was that?
Like ears and headbands and stuff. I just didn't get in there quick enough.
Is there still time?
Nope.
Oh.
Most people are sold out because it's such a rare fabric.
Hopefully they'll restock.
I doubt it.
We haven't even started the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, but people wanted to get in there. Once they said that they were celebrating their 50th anniversary, people started making it and people started buying it, so yeah. I missed out.
So those of you that are not sure, obviously the 50th anniversary celebrations will be going on for a whole year, so even if you don't go in 21, they'll still be going on in 22, so that's why we're still hopefully going to catch it.
We'll see.
And I believe that's when our new fireworks show will come in after, so basically the Disney Enchantment and the one that's also replacing Epcot Forever is Harmonious. I think that might be a permanent replacement, but the one that's replacing Happily Ever After is just for the 50th anniversary, so I've heard. So,
but Happily Ever After is not coming back ever, is it?
They don't think it is, no. Even though it was only run for like 3 years or something like that.
No, it's run longer than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not very long though.
Not as long as Wishes was running for.
No.
But it's been running for longer than you think.
So what do you think, comment below? Do you think Happily Ever After should carry on after? Or
yes.
Do you think it's run its course?
No.
Needless to say what Katie thinks.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it
Definitely.
back.
It was kind of like our main sort of, it was like the centrepiece of our holiday, wasn't it really? It was kind of the main thing that we remember.
Just because Alethea was singing the songs.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, how old was Alethea at the time? Two, three? And it stuck in her mind. She was
singing Moana, wasn't she?
Yeah, because she heard it the night before Happily Ever After. So. Yeah, I think that, well, I think we'll remember that now forever, I think. And it's things like that, you see, Disney, that's what Disney holidays do to you. They give you memories like that, and
but it's funny,
when they take it away.
It's funny how 2019 sticks with me more than 2012. I don't remember much of our 2012 holiday. Luckily we've got footage to help us remember, but I don't remember it, whereas I remember 2019. I know it was sooner, but still, I don't remember things. Even when we went back in 2019, I don't remember. You would remember things that were there in both, and I don't.
Yeah.
Like you still remember your 98 holiday, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't remember. And 2012 was my first one. I don't remember it. I think it's because I made better memories because of Alethea being there.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Even though we went to Universal, didn't we, in 2012? And didn't do that.
I probably remember Universal more than I remember Disney.
Because we didn't do it again in 2019, perhaps.
Maybe, I don't know. No, but I didn't even remember in 2019 when we were there, any of 2012.
This next one, watch this space.
Hopefully we'll make good memories.
It's going to be epic.
It better be, the amount of time we've been waiting to go. And the amount of money we're having to spend on the same holiday.
So yes, that's what's happening in Disney. There's also smaller items of news which may or may not affect us, that masks are obviously being brought back in.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's probably
in my personal opinion, I think they took them away too soon.
Yeah, and we'll see how that pans out.
I think the problem is I mean, here in the UK, as much as it's your decision, a lot of places are still asking you to wear them for your safety and staff safety, and wear them. Like, there was an advert on the radio, for instance, on my way home, Sainsbury's, advertising, yes, it's a free-for-all, you can take them out, you know, it's your choice if you wear them, but we kindly ask that you respect our decision to still make you wear them in our stores, if you can.
That might be the case in America. I don't know if there's any people watching from America. Do you still wear masks in certain stores and things? Or
I know where we work, we ain't getting rid of them anytime soon.
No, that's right. So yes, that's that. Moving on to one of our, as you probably, those who watch our vlogs will know that one of our favourite airlines, and the only one that we've used to Florida so far, is Virgin Atlantic.
You went with Monarch in 2012.
Yeah, but they've gone, sadly.
Yeah,
but most of their staff are working now for Virgin, so we get the best of both worlds there.
Oh, Captain Chris, TikTok, get on it.
Yeah, if you're watching, if you're a Virgin fan, check out Captain Chris on Instagram. He does some really good videos. Yeah. Oh, and TikTok, yes, yeah. Which we're on, by the way, aren't we? But we haven't done anything yet. It's not worth checking out yet. We haven't done anything.
Follow us though if you want to, and we might put some content on there.
Might give us a bit of encouragement, won't it? Yeah. So yes, Virgin Atlantic. So a lot of people have been saying on some of these Orlando chats things or on Facebook and various things. I've been seeing through various channels. People have been asking what planes they're going to be using on when they start going back to Orlando, because obviously they got rid of the 747s. Now Virgin have always said, even before they got rid of the 747s, when they were planning on getting rid of them, that they were going to replace them with the new A350 1000 series, and slightly tweak the seating arrangement so the capacity is a little bit closer to what they were on a 747. I think it's something like 387 or something. I'll put it up on when I check the actual figures, but it's quite high, you know, it's really close seating capacity compared to what the 747s were. But if anyone knows what these planes are like, then the best way to describe them is they're probably the closest things to the 787 Dreamliners, which means you've got your better air pressure, which keeps higher cabin pressure because of obviously the carbon fibre body, and also the way that it draws the air in is more from the outside, which makes the air fresher, and more higher oxygen content, which in all leaves you feeling less jet lagged and more refreshed when you land.
I like the sound of that.
And of course, like the Dreamliners, better lighting as well.
Yeah, but Virgin's got pretty cool lighting anyway in their planes.
Yeah. So yeah, these are basically what they were said will be used on the route before they plan on the 747s. Now, we've been allocated an A330, which is one of the older planes. Still nice, but none of the...
Yeah, we've got to sit at the back of the plane so we can all sit together on our own.
Yeah, whereas on an A350, it's in the economy, it's 333. So that would have worked out for us.
So Virgin, if you're watching, put on an A350.
Premium economy, it's a 242. And first class, well, you just, as you know, you're in a pod on your own. So anyway, when we were allocated that A330, it kind of left me to sort of give up on the hope that we were getting an A350. However, they recently, I don't know if you follow them on Instagram, but they recently used an A350 when Everton went out to play in Orlando. They used an A350. And also these higher capacity A350s that they are on order, a couple of them have already been ordered to be based at Manchester Airport. So it kind of returns the hope that the A350s, once the capacity returns and people start travelling, things get back to normal basically, maybe even gets back to Gatwick, which is another hope of mine, that these A350s will be the full-time replacement for the 747 still.
So, when I looked up our holiday the other day and found out it's cheaper,
yes,
annoyingly, and they are now only offering a Delta flight for our exact holiday, surely if they just put an A350 on there, we can fit more on. They should just put A350.
I don't think they've got the orders yet. I think they're still being delivered them.
Why
And
Manchester? Bring them to Heathrow.
The ones that they have got are slightly lower in capacity as well.
Oh, okay. It's not the big ones.
Which are basically using on sort of the New York runs and things like that.
Fair enough.
So.
But surely more people would go to Florida than New York, wouldn't they?
Not at the moment.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
No
Not
one's
right
going to
now.
London
No,
right
no
now.
one's going anywhere right now.
But this is what they were saying, that basically they don't know what the capacity will be when things return. So yeah, that's my personal theory on it. Obviously nothing's been officially announced, but definitely worth watching, because I think it's something that could happen in the maybe near future. And it's also worth noting that obviously the 747s were the oldest in Virgin's fleet, and if we get the A350s, they'll be literally going from the oldest in the fleet to the newest in the fleet. So yeah, getting to Orlando will be quite interesting in the future, hopefully.
At least you can say you went on a 747 in the end.
Yes, I actually, that was one of my reasons for going with Virgin, is because I heard that news that they're replacing them with the 350s, and I wanted to go on the 747 before they'd gone, and
thank God coronavirus didn't come in when any earlier than it already did.
Yeah, otherwise that would have been it, yeah. We nearly had another go on one, didn't we? But obviously that wasn't happening. But I'm still grateful that we got at least once anyway. So yes, that's that. Like I said, I'll try and put some pictures in of the A350, but if not, then definitely check out Captain Chris, because he actually gives quite a lot of tours around these A350s, because those are the ones that he mainly flies. So yeah, really good. And
he's funny.
And he is funny, yeah. He doesn't just do about planes, does he? He also does like
funny things.
He does funny memes and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then the other news, obviously, those who haven't been living under a rock for the past couple of weeks will know that things have been moving at this end in relation to travel restrictions have been lifted, particularly to the US. You now don't need to isolate if you've had both your jabs.
I'll be alright.
I'll be alright this Sunday. I am
well,
on Sunday.
Yeah. You got to wait a little bit afterwards.
2 weeks, isn't it? Yeah. But we don't plan on travelling in the next 2 weeks anyway.
We couldn't, even if we wanted to.
No. I wish we were. It would be nice. But yes, so it's all just waiting on the US now, isn't it? What do you think, guys? Does it put a bit more pressure on the US side of things now to get things moving, or do you think they will literally stand firm and they'll be ready when they're ready, sort of thing?
They go do themselves.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they've got a lot of things to sort out their end, like we have. Thankfully, cases are dropping here. I actually don't like to bang on about Corona too much, but when it affects our holiday chances, then yeah.
I did hear rumour though that apparently Canada are going to start letting us in soon.
Yeah, that's from September.
So what you could do is fly to Canada, quarantine there for 2 weeks, and then go down into America.
No, because you've still been in the UK within the last 2 weeks, I think it is.
Yeah, I said quarantine in Canada for 2 weeks.
You'd have to take a long holiday.
A month holiday is fine by me. 2 weeks in Canada, 2 weeks in Florida. Sorted.
It's got it all figured.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, the news changes fast, so you know, those who are travelling in the autumn, winter, like I know quite a lot of you are, and you know, what I'd say is don't lose hope, because you know, even if it's a small, you know, step in the right direction, shall we say, it's still a step in the right direction, and that's what we needed to get over before, you know, things start changing the US end. So you know, it would have been either them or us that would have opened the borders up first, I would have said. So
it was always going to be us, let's be honest.
So you know, that's happened now. So it's now the final step before you guys all get to go away. Yeah. and we hope you do. Fingers crossed, yes, definitely. And yeah, like I said, I got my vaccine on Sunday, so I don't know if you've vlogged that, probably not.
Yeah, I'll do a special one just for you guys to see how he reacts to his second one.
I'm not good with needles, I have to say.
The Pfizer one, apparently you're worse after your second jab.
I have heard that from some friends of ours. They were telling me only today that yeah, they felt it in their arms a bit more than they did first time round. Yeah, great.
But don't worry, I'm off work next week, so I'll stay at home for you.
Thanks.
And I'll punch you in the arm to make it worse.
You would do that as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I believe that. Yeah. So yes, also yeah, just quickly say, so apologies that we didn't manage to get a video out last week, but as you can probably tell, I'm just recovering from a cold.
And Alicia had tonsillitis.
Yeah, so, which I had a little bit of it as well, just normal with a cold for this household, isn't it? And which brings me on to saying what's coming up next. So yeah, we've got 2 trips to London, hopefully, haven't we? And something else that I know nothing about.
Yeah, so Alicia's one, we're going to do a couple of vlogs hopefully out of it. So we'll do a Legoland vlog, and then we'll also do a day out in London vlog. But we're going to do like a child-friendly day out in London, because we're going to let Alicia choose what she wants to do for the day. So we're not going to choose what we do. We'll let Alicia.
So who knows where we'll end up.
We want to do the Toot bus, which is the kids-friendly version of the open-top tour buses of London, but we'll see how money is, because Legoland's already costing us a lot of money. We've still got a Florida holiday to save for, and that's about 50 quid for all of us to get on it.
Although we did get a good voucher, didn't we, with one of your Lego sets?
Yeah, thank God for the Lego I've bought over the years.
So
and
those of you who buy Lego, keep those vouchers, because they do save you a bit, and you can even book them online, can't you?
It's the little kids go free things.
Yeah.
You get, and I think you may even be able to use them in Florida, because it says Legoland Resorts.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure out whether, if you know if you can use these in Florida, let us know, because I would like to take one with me, because I would like to go to Florida. Legoland.
So American friends, if you got that voucher, can you use it in Legoland Orlando?
Let us know, because then I can take one with me.
Because it'll still be valid, won't it?
Yeah. So, actually, will it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah, you checked it. So yeah, we could be vlogging from Legoland Orlando as well.
But anyway, back to, so yeah, we'll do a couple of vlogs for that, and then a couple of weeks later, which should it will take us nicely into your birthday then.
So it'll be like one long series of London
trips, but there'll be a 2-week gap in between. But yeah, so I won't give anything away, but
don't.
It's going to be epic. I've just got to book the hotel, but I finalised the plans, which I literally was sat in my kitchen at work after I'd rung them, and I went, because I'm not very good at organising things, so I chicken away from ringing people, so be proud of me for actually ringing somebody.
Normally me has to do it.
Yeah. So yeah, but that would have kind of ruined the surprise.
It would have.
But yeah, so that's, and then there'll be another couple of days in London, I expect, that we'll do what you want to do. Yes, it's not a good month for me, with Alicia coming 5 weeks early, means that I've nicely put her in the same month as his birthday. So
it'd be a great month for our channel.
Yes,
so,
this is true.
If you haven't already,
I did it for the channel.
Yeah, you see, you've foreseen it.
Did it for you guys.
So guys, if you haven't already, then don't forget to click subscribe and the bell icon to be told when all these videos come out. And also, yes, thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, don't forget to follow us on TikTok, just in case we do ever decide to upload videos. Because we probably will. We will. If you follow us, we will do some videos, and I'll get him involved. He will do them too, no matter how stupid he feels, because he doesn't do stupid. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So get on and follow us on TikTok. It's exactly the same tag as our Instagram. So
In fact, we'll put a link to our Instagram on TikTok. No, the other way around. We'll put a link to our TikTok on Instagram.
So if you want to see me make a fool of myself, these two will be alright.
And then you can suggest what we do as well. If there's anything on there that you think is funny and you'd like to see us do.
Comment below. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again next week. Bye.